Masquerade sayimure Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana kari kutanga kwepa nino channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Kuna chungwa baroka subscribe, but don't forget to comment and share this video na simure Zimbabwe. Takuigirai nyaya buditswa na Vice President Constantino Chiwenga Babuda vachidenounce scholarship offers ari kupiwa kuma young Zimbabwean students ne ma organizations ayo ari kupusha for ma lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender activities. Constantino Chiwenga wabudisa statement vachitaura ivo vachiti ma LBGT activities ari unlawful mu Zimbabwe. So yanze the scholarship offers are going to be a challenge to Zimbabwe's sovereignty. Muri Zimbabwe zvinaumira mushe vachiwenga vabuda vachitaura vachiti the government of Zimbabwe strongly and firmly rejects and denounces as unlawful, unchristian, anti-Zimbabwean and un-African insidious attempts by foreign interests to entice, lure and recruit Zimbabwe's less privileged but able students into lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender activities and malpractices through offers of educational scholarships. And Zimbabwe has legislated against all such deviances, making any offers predicated on the same aberrations, both unlawful and criminal. And to that end, government sees such scholarship offers as a direct challenge to its authority, and thus will not hesitate to make appropriate measures to enforce national laws and to protect and defend national values. And our schools and institutions of higher learning will not entertain applicants, let alone enroll persons associated with such alien, anti-life, un-African and un-Christian values, which are being promoted and cultivated by as well as practiced in societies with whom we share no moral or cultural affinities. Zimbabwe is a sovereign African state with definite laws and values which typify it, cutting it apart from other most. Young Zimbabweans who qualify for enrollment into tertiary institutions here and elsewhere should approach government departments tasked to give grants and scholarship support to deserving cases. They should never be tempted to trade or sell their souls for such abominable and devilish offers. Na Vice President Constantino Chiwenga vakaramba kuti no muno hamusi kuzofa makabvumidzwa ma activities akadaro kuti ngochana adzidiwe muno mu Zimbabwe. Toda kunzwisisa zvakare speech ya President Robert Mugabe pavanga ku UN vachitaura vachiti mu Zimbabwe we are not gays. Muri Zimbabwe zvakare President Emerson Mnangagwa, there's an interview yavakaitwa neQuest vachivunzwa kuti is he going to push for my rights same-sex marriage. Vakabuda vachiramba vachiti no, hakuna zvakadaro mu Zimbabwe, hamubvumidzwe unhu hwakadaro muri Zimbabwe. Vanhu vakawanda vasaidirana na Vice President Constantino Chiwenga vakataura vachiti this is the right move yavaita because the organizations are trying to penetrate vachilua the young people nemari nema offers nema scholarships muri Zimbabwe zvichinzi hazvibvumidzwe muculture yemuno mu Zimbabwe. Ndo nyaya tatavigira muzvara nasi. One maslides aya motoda zvamuri kufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mu comment section.
We equally reject attempts to prescribe new rights that are contrary to our values, norms, traditions and beliefs. We are not gays. Cooperation and respect for each other will advance the cause of human rights worldwide. Confrontation, vilification, and double standards will not. Mr. President, self-determination and independence are intrinsic and fundamental rights that should be enjoyed by all peoples everywhere without distinction. We are deeply concerned by the continued denial of this basic right to the Sahrawi people. We urge the United Nations to expeditiously finalize what must be done to conclude the decolonization of the Western Sahara.
I know you're busy with time, and I have a couple of areas I just need to dwell on. On the question of human rights, on the question, for example, of same-sex rights, never mind same-sex marriage or anything like that that might be in the future, for want of a better word, gay rights, the overturning of laws against homosexuality. Can you promise me today that you will do that?
I'm a constitutionalist. The current provision in the Constitution forbids same-sex marriages and uphold that until that issue in our country is not an issue of the political party.
Not same-sex marriage. I'm talking about same-sex relationships. Never mind, we can put marriage to stuff. I'm talking about same sexual activity.
In our current constitution, it is banned.
Are you going to lead a campaign?
No, I will not lead a campaign.
Why not?
Those people who want that are the people who must canvass for such things, so that if they're able to win majority in amending the Constitution, they would amend it. But it's not my duty on that issue to say I want to campaign for this. No.
Of course it is your, with respect, Mr. President, of course it's your duty. It's your duty to uphold human rights as recognised by the United Nations and as recognised by the countries.
It's my duty to obey my Constitution.
Correct.
I would not be persuaded to violate my Constitution. Currently, my Constitution says what I have said. But the Constitution does not forbid people with different opinions. They must canvass with the opinions which they have.
So I'm asking for your opinion, both as a man and as president. Are you in favour of changing the Constitution on that issue?
No. I am not. It's never a priority in Zimbabwe to deal with that issue. During 2013, when everybody was able to canvass, those who canvassed for that position lost. We go by the majority view of our people. And currently, the majority view is what I am stating.
So you keep Zimbabwe in a different age. Never mind same-sex marriage, but in an age when the European Union, the United States, Australia recently enacted same-sex marriage, and pretty much your country is in a very small minority.
I don't think with my priorities today, I would grow my economy, right? Increase the standard of life of my people, putting that as a priority. Our priority now of my government is to embrace the international community and say